Alright, back with Taking Tosh. This time I'm going to be taking a look at Masters of the Universe. He-Man. But yeah, I got him here. I'm back as Castle Grayskull. But what a awesome, awesome figure, man. I'm glad I picked him up. I was kind of debating. In all actuality, when I seen a comic store, they does videos every now and then. As soon as they made their unboxing and showed it, I was like, kind of biting my nails then. And then I think I texted him a couple of days after and asked him could he hold it. Sure enough, he did. And I went down and I got it then a couple of days after. So here he is. As far as the figure, we'll get into him. He looks amazing, as you can see. Like, this is one, like, you know, he's He-Man. He's a barbarian. I loves all of his accessories, which we'll get into. There are some gripes, but nothing to extent, because like I say, I don't play with him. I'm displaying him. He looks amazing just the way he is. But as far as the box, this will be your sleeve right here. Really nice. And that goes right on around the back just to show you. Right, this Castle Grayskull. There you go. And then you see some nice artwork right here off He-Man. That'll be, the sleeve will go over this. Just got to show you the back too. It's the same thing, but it's colored. Really nice. There's Castle Grayskull in the back. Now, when you see the figure, just say you'll see the box. It won't say He-Man on it by no means. It'll show, but I guess it's Castle Grayskull, so you know. I guess you know it's He-Man. God forbid if he comes out with another figure. I don't know what the box will be like, but so I'm just waiting for Skeletor now and Merman. I know they're making them too, so I'm gonna get them because they both looks amazing. But as far as this fella, he comes with a couple of accessories. He got his guns, his blasters, which I think it's great that they added it. I wish they had somewhere where you could put it, you know? Like, you can't tuck everything in the belt, because I got a short sword, which you can see here. I got that tucked in without making any damage to paint that off his chest, just say, or his abs. But, yeah, really nice job with the phaser. It's almost like something you see from Star Wars, but really nice. Handle looks great. To show you the other side, basically the same. Then you got the rifle, which it definitely rings the bell, as you can see. You got some pieces that are definitely familiar in the way it looks. Just a bit more detail, pretty well. Really nice. I don't think I definitely would pause him with the rifles. You never, like, it'll be alright, I guess. It's nice that you got him. I'm glad that you got him. And then he comes with one, two, three interchangeable sets of hands. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to go through them all. You got a couple of closed fists, some of the hollow weapons. Pretty well as it, you know, but you can see the details. You see the veins there. Trying to get the best as I can, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah. Big old, like, I find, as far as these joints and that, his upper body is best con. His bottom, for me, I'll go into it a bit more, but like, when I goes to pose his leg, he's right side or our left, that bottom piece will come right out, but it don't break. You can still get it back in there. That's one good thing about him. Once you start playing with this fella, he's gonna start falling off almost everywhere. I just find he's weird like that. But you're not playing with him. You just want to get him in that pose, have him shown then in your little case, or if you got a diorama, look out, deadly, perfect, loves it. Um, yeah, so that's basically his hands when he's guns. Here's his alternative head, which, man, I'll put it on him. Like, a couple of gripes about it, but that basically looks like, with a bit more detail, that looks like the original He-Man. That's awesome, man. Like, if it just showed that there with nothing else, you'll say it's He-Man, you would. This fella here, now, and I grew up, I watched the old He-Man. I don't know, he definitely wasn't in the older ones. It must have been either the brand new one or the one just before or something like that, because I can't remember this fella. He kind of rings a bell, but I don't even know his name. I never done my research because I'm not watching a bunch of He-Mans again just to see what this fella is. Not, I probably will later, unless one of you tell me. But what a paint that, man. Like, you can see how vibrant the yellow is. And he even got that hint of blue to him. This here spins, best con. You can't pose his trunk. Well, maybe you really could if you wanted to, I guess. You could do anything if you want. But no, and he comes with his little flight pole, which I'm really happy with. And you can use this pole, I guess, like if I wanted to go and start showing off some heads, you know what I mean? Right? You could. But as of now, this fella definitely gets the pole, because if I'm going to pose him, I like to pose him with as many accessories as I can. You're lucky I don't got the two heads on him. But this is obviously the better one. Couple of bad reviews on the head. It's not 100% or nothing, but what are you judging it to? Like, it's He-Man. That proves it right here. I don't care if he got brown hair, but no, he looks good. He definitely looks good. I'm happy with it. Give you a close up here now. See if I got pop the head off him without popping everything. Right, like this, perfect, sure. His eyes looks a bit cross, but you know what? They're not. They're pretty well in line. It must be the way they got his hair or his nose, or because his eyes are looking straight, both of them. I think one might be a little bit bigger than the other. But yeah, he kind of looks like Conan. If you could see there Arnold Schwarzenegger in him. You can. All honestly, I could. But he's a barbarian, like, you know what I mean? Barbarian. He's a barbarian, not nevertheless, right? You can see how muscular his arms are. We're gonna get into the swords and all that, but I'm just showing you, like, that's awesome, man. That's perfect. Now, since I said he looks like Arnold, he's constantly looking like him to me now. I don't know. That's it. I can see him playing He-Man. He done Conan, so why not? But yeah, this, I'm just popping it off. It'll be a lot easier than me take it off. But look at this X-Man. Like, that's wicked. The guy actually likes the axe probably better than the sword. Not the thought of the sword, but just the way they looks. Like, that got a bit of a point to it. No edge to it. Hairdo. But you can see yourself, and she's only a light plastic, but still. Like, look at her wraps, and then what a job, man. Really, really happy. I loves this battle axe. This is awesome. And I wouldn't tell you I wouldn't say it is if it wasn't. I'm not going to say it is because I like the thought of He-Man. Because as far as everything popping off him, like, this shield, which I'll get into, was a pain to get on. Like, I takes that off, I'll be there another 10 minutes trying to get it back on. It's just a couple of things they could have done better. But as far as the way it looks, you can see yourself, they're doing really, really nice work as far as detail. Like, even in the fella's hair, you can see the little bit of the dark wash they got in it. I'm going to take this fella out there now without knocking. I got it in between both. That way there's no damage to the abs or nothing like that. I'm not foolish. I'm not going to... Let me just put his hand back on him because he's looking a bit sad there now. But we will go through everything. Just give me a couple of seconds type thing. Let me face him there. Now, seeing how we got him already, no. But yeah, this is the sword. Look, you can see the... And then, like, the way they got the edges painted, it looks like a sharp. Bit of a point, obviously. No design in the middle, but you know what? They don't need to. But you can see a couple of stripes coming over here. Nothing here. Nothing in the back. But, like, you don't need to. This is fine. Look at them wraps, the way they are. That's awesome, man. I like this. I'll never pose them with it, but I would, as far as, right, tuck them in everywhere you can without damaging anything, because that's what you want. The more weapons, the better. And let's go with the shield. Look at this. Proof's in the pudding. Look at that shield, man. That is awesome looking. Loving it. Loving it. Now, it don't look like 100% like the original shield, but it don't. This is their interpretation of He-Man. I'm just showing you the back. See this piece here? What he's holding? That comes separate. So you got to hook that up into these holes that's into the shield. And what a pain in the butt that is, man. I'm not joking. What a pain. But, like I said, I'm not playing with them. So, if you put it on, you make your pose that you want with them. And that's it. There you go. I'm sure you could get it on the back, put it on the back if you want it. But you can see the back of the shield. They even got, like, all them rivets and that in it. Not rivets, but look at that, man. That is, wow. I love how the gold, the black, the red. Really, really nice, man. Detail. And it looks old. It doesn't look like it just came out. Like, you know, it's an old. Same thing with the breastplate here. Don't come off. I don't think it do. I never tried it. I'm not bothering. Why would you? But yeah. Look at that, man. And I don't know if that would be battle damage, but it's definitely old. So it's definitely weathered or something like that, right? Yeah, I don't got that on perfectly straight, I don't think. There you go, guys. Sorry about that. You got to make him perfect, eh? But yeah, his head don't go straight up, no. Like, it really don't. Like, I'm just coming out. His head don't go up all that much. But if you turn it, you can get him to... And then raise his sword, which I'll do that as we're going out of the end type thing, if he sticks around that long. But as far as the muscles and that, you could look yourself, man. Look at the shading in it, man. That's awesome, awesome work. I love the detail. Look at the plexus, man. The plexus in the chest, shoulders, thighs, bars, all that good stuff. Yeah. Look at that. That's insane. Like, I don't like the way the knees are. I gotta tell you, I don't. Obviously, nobody's going to. If you like that, there's something wrong with you. Bottom line. But that's it. What do? You know what I mean? Look at that belt. Loves that way that brass is, or the whatever you wants to call it. And it looks like it's leather, but it's not. We're going to go over everything. Right? And that's just the back. We'll go over the back now, back of him in a minute, and then I just wants to show you the front on. Now we're just going to go to the boots, hey? Right, quick like. So that there, it's not real fur, but it is a soft material, as you can see. Right, so that makes it stand right out. Then you got all kinds of articulation. That's almost a bit too much articulation in the foot. I don't know why you'd want your figure like that. But then you could, right, so they got really good articulation. I don't like the knees, like I said, but nevertheless, he bends back. I find if I bends back this one too far, the knee comes right out. See how things are just falling apart now? And that's the way this is, man. You sets this up, you better leave it. You go fooling with it, you're going to get into trouble. But I'll straighten her up there now. Get on. Hold on there now, peeps. Fast forward this now. Yeah, and he's his leg muscles there, and like they all move too to the side. His full legs do. Oh, his tries. Stand up there now, brother. You gotta help there. Wow. Tell you what, we'll take him off the base. It's all about the base. Stand him right there like that, look. There you go. Now, as far as the base, like I said, once he starts playing with this fella, he just falls apart everywhere. But yeah, the base comes in two sections. There and there. And you just snaps it in here, kind of. Side on. There you go. But she don't snap in good unless she even don't then. Here's the bottom. You know, more detail for the bottom than the top. Guess that was to keep it in place, but it really don't. I don't know. There you go. That's good enough for now. Hey, guys. But yeah, I'm enjoying this figure. Like, once he starts playing with him, I find his hand starts popping off really easy. This shield will start coming apart. Everything starts coming apart. The stand ain't 100% neither, but at least she gets one, I guess. Look at the gauntlets. Look at that. Lovely. Look at that work. Side profile looks awesome, man. You can see that he must have a... No, yeah, he's going to have some kind of ab crunch or something. Because look, you see it there. But as you can see, one of the pegs are off. The sheet in this. But that's fine. I don't mind them coming off neither, because I'd rather them come off and just take them and put them on than crack off. And it just goes in right easy. There you go. But yeah, it comes with two of them, so you can just put them down through the back here. I'm sure you could take the battle axe and do the same, but you're probably definitely going to get some scratching then, and I'm not even going to chance it. So when I do pose them with this beautiful piece right here, you know what this is. One of the main attractions. Look at that, man. Beautiful work. Right? Look at this sword. Awesome, man. I'm so happy with this. Like, look at the way they got the edging painted, and even that looks like it's nicked and stuff, and it's supposed to. Heman. But yeah, I'll take this out now. I gotta take this out and turn him around. Yeah, sorry for that little mishap earlier. Now we'll just turn these arms up. See, it should come apart there. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that, man. Look at that. What a piece. I said the legs are... I even like how the legs looks a bit more white. And if you flips up this skirt, you'll get he's all looking like a loincloth, like the way it was, the way it looked, and he's all looking belt also. So they got that in it. But I like just the way he is. I'm happy with him. So what I would say, if you're if you're in the He-Man and that's your thing, get him, because you're gonna be delighted. I'm right into that old barbarian world anyways, but He-Man, he's a cool fella. If you got no patience, don't even bother getting him. Don't even bother, because it took me a little bit to set him up, because you get one section done, the other section pop off as far as the shield and that. I'm surprised it never popped off when everything else started popping off him. But he held up pretty good for this review. Yeah. And as far as the back, like, this belt don't come off. That's fine. They don't need to. Don't need to. And you can see that's the way the cloth, like right? Wish I could put it down enough to show you the belt, but once you could take his whole upper body, torso and all that, you could pop that right off the hollow loin cloth and hit this belt out and then put it back on. I'm not doing it. I'm not even messing with that. Alright guys, she's a bit of a lengthy video. Let me just move his arm down a bit. There you go. Bring it in without everything falling in pieces. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you're in the He-Man, pick up this figure. Figure looks deadly. As long as you're not playing with him. He's an awesome figure. If you got no patience, don't even bother, because you're going to be fooling around with him. I guarantee you that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If he was that bad, I'll tell you, I love him. I'm really happy I got him. There's no complaints. He's a couple extra dollars, but what do you do? Hopefully you'll subscribe, leave a comment, say what you want, good or bad, because I could take it. It's only going to help the channel anyways, as long as it's not, you know. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye.